Scholars, let's continue learning about the Bill of Rights. The Second Amendment is an addition to the Constitution that says that people in America have the right to bear arms. And what that means is people in America have the right to own or possess or have weapons. We can have weapons if we want, but we can't have any weapon we want. We can't have nuclear missiles or tanks. We are limited to a certain degree on what weapons we can have. Usually it refers to guns. We can have certain kinds of guns. Also, not everybody can have a gun. Criminals cannot have guns. Also, people that are severely mentally ill, they can't have guns. Children can't have guns either. The Third Amendment says that the government can't force you to allow soldiers to live on your property or eat your food. The Fourth Amendment says that the government cannot search your property or take your property without a search warrant. And to get a search warrant, you need probable cause. Probable cause means something reasonable. You can't just say, I don't like the look of that car. I'm going to search it. Or those people over there, they look sketchy. I'm going to search them or I'm going to arrest them. You have to have a good reason. And then you would usually go to a judge, and the judge has to listen to your reasons and then will give you a warrant to either search property or arrest someone. Now, one more thing about this. If a police officer hears somebody in danger, like he's walking past a house and he hears, help me, somebody, he's trying to kill me, then the police officer is allowed to search because that in itself is probable cause. Also, if a police officer sees someone taking illegal items out of their own property and then quickly putting them away, that's probable cause. Then the police officer can search. Now, your property at school can be searched if the school has probable cause to believe that you may have committed a crime. So if there's multiple witnesses that say, oh, look at Navin, I saw he has a gun in his backpack, the school can actually search a backpack or search a locker. The Fifth Amendment says that you cannot be tried for the same crime twice. So if you go and rob a bank, and then they bring you to a trial and you're found innocent, but then later on they find, I don't know, video footage that proves you did it, they cannot bring you back for that bank robbery again. That's called double jeopardy. And that prevents the police and the judges from recklessly charging people with crimes. You can't be forced to testify against yourself with the Fifth Amendment either. You can't be forced to say something bad about yourself. That's why we have the Miranda right. You have the right to remain silent because you can't be forced to do that. Also, you have the right to what's called due process. That means fair treatment. The judges and the police officers can't treat you differently because of your age or your religion or your skin color. Everything has to be fair. Finally, it also means that the government has the right to actually take your property for public use. But if they take your property, they have to pay a fair price for it. So what you're going to do is this. You're going to drag and drop the definition of the amendment into the right spot. Then you're going to look for pictures that go with that. So if I think Second Amendment, I think guns. So I go insert image, search the web. I'm going to look for a gun. Usually teachers don't tell you to do this, but for this project, you've got to do it. I like this picture here. I'm going to insert it. And of course, it's going to come out huge. So you're going to have to shrink it and make it go with the amendment that it goes with. There, Second Amendment. You'll do that for the third, fourth, and fifth. It's a lot harder than it looks. So make sure that you take your time and plan into this. If you have any questions, if you need me to help, of course, ask me. I'm available to help you. Stay safe and keep learning. Bye-bye.